G'day folks, Heath Myers here, Agent of Change, Transformational Coach and Facilitator from agentofchange.com.au. And today I'm coming to you from the beautiful leafy suburb of Eltham, where I live in Victoria, Australia. And I really wanted to take this opportunity to just do an introduction video to myself. So I'm about to start this series of blogs, and it's the first time I've ever done any real blogging in my life. In fact, it's been one of my downfalls, is that I haven't really been expressing my stuff enough to the world. I've had a grand realization around that, and that's about to change. So this is the very first in a series of video blogs that I'm going to be bringing to you on a regular basis called Game Changers, Agent of Change, Game Changers. So this first one is just basically an introduction to myself. So as I said, I'm an agent of change. I'm a transformational coach. Every day I have an awesome job. I get to help smart, switched on, results focused people to be their best, to live their true potential in business, in relationships, in family and life. And it's a job I take very seriously, and I just really love, because it's just so damn rewarding. So the whole idea of bringing you these game changers is to essentially give you a whole bunch of tools, regular little game changer sessions, strategies, actions that you can take, plans that you can apply to get real, tangible results in life. One of the failings I see in this surge of life coaching that's going on at the moment is that a lot of it is very shiny and happy and very kind of surface, and to a certain extent it's pop psychology. I don't want this to be that, right? What I want this to be is I want to set up a space, a forum, a blog where we can talk about the tough stuff, because actually recently on Facebook I had challenges getting some of my ads on the page because I wanted to talk about people and their relationship with failure. And we're not allowed to talk about failure, you know. So really the thing is that if we don't talk about these challenging things, if we don't address them, if we don't go to them, then what we're doing is we're actually sidestepping the problem. And that's the last thing I want to do with my work. So yeah, I'm going to be bringing you some really positive, some really overwhelmingly empowering, cool, fun, enlightening, awakening, consciousness raising stuff. But some of the time we're going to be talking about challenging stuff. We're going to be talking about that thing that a lot of people don't want to talk about, because that's where we need to bring that consciousness. That's where we need to bring that self-awareness. The work I do is not necessarily about solving problems, okay? This is really important. I don't want to position myself as the problem solver out there. The work that I do is about raising awareness. It's about raising consciousness. It's about allowing you and helping you to develop new ways of thinking, new ways of feeling, new ways of acting, that you can then take out there into the world and get real results. The thing is that if you can start to perceive the world from a higher level of awareness, and I don't mean that in a hierarchical way, I mean that from a perspective, from the perspective of perspective. If you can experience a big enough perspective shift to look at things from a different level of consciousness, a higher level of consciousness, then what happens is that those problems, those challenges and those obstacles don't necessarily go away. It's not like you don't experience them any longer. But instead, what happens is that you start to see them for what they are. And this is very important. They're patterns of information. Your challenges, your obstacles, your problems, the stuff that you face on a daily basis that holds you back from living your true potential, they are just patterns of information. Patterns of information that show you more about your heart's desires, show you more about your inner intelligence, show you more about your inner being. Patterns of information that will give you keys, that will help you to start to live the life that you want, so that they become your friends, so that they become a part of your strategy. Your ability to learn and grow from those development areas is what defines you and brings the results in your life. And hence, that's why I'm bringing you a regular game changer to assist you in that process. So if this sounds really interesting to you, which I'm sure it does, what I'd like you to do right now is I'd like you to click on the button below and start with the first tool that I want to offer you. And the very first tool that I want to offer you is it's a really good tool that I put together. It's called the Failure Flip. And it's essentially to take you from self-doubt and fear of failure to feeling confident and motivated and believing in yourself and success driven to be able to take steps forward and turn your past defeats into your greatest assets and I guess your armory for success in the future. So click on the link below, get yourself a free copy of the Failure Flip Blueprint. If you're on Facebook right now, there should be a link in the little blurb above. So it's been really good connecting with you. Please keep an eye out for the game changers that are going to be coming to you on a regular basis, and stay tuned for me because I'm about to get busy, very, very busy. So thank you very much for tuning into agentofchange.com.au. My name's Heath Myers, Agent of Change. Thank you and bye for now.